Hello everyone, Dracon84 here and welcome back to another Luck Be a Landlord video. So, I've still been having problems with my virus detection. It's some kind of Microsoft thing. I think I've solved it now, but it does mean that I haven't actually played in the meantime. But let's just do apartment 11. Yeah. You start the game with 3 dots, that's a lot. I don't know how that will affect us, but it sounds pretty difficult. In any case, let's try to go for the highest difficulty we can. First spin, we always pick something. I'm not gonna go for the call, let's just pick a lockbox. I think I've cured myself of picking call on the first spin. Could go for the call here, but I could also go for the key. I think a key, it gives us a small boost right now. Call will give us a bigger boost in the longer run. But with all of the essence things, I think we just need to survive until we get some crazy essence stuff and then we win, probably. Again, I haven't played since the last video I recorded, but I think we will be in good shape if we do this. Jacket Flag and Pizza the Cat are both pretty good. I'm gonna go for Pizza the Cat. There are a lot of things that boost cats, especially now with the essences. Right, we are definitely making 50, which is good. Let's pick a Shiny Pebble. Shiny Pebble is fine, and we are going to lose some symbols. In the meantime, right, we have lost our lockbox and key. We are going to lose our milk, so we do need something to keep us going, and none of these are good, so this is fine. Right, we have made 50 present because we have a toddler, basically free money, and because we have so many empties, it's not going to cost us anything in the meantime. 5-sided die is great, so I'm always going to go for that. Black Cat, that's also very good. Give 6 whenever you gain a multiple of 13 after a spin. If you have Pizza Cat and Black Cats, cats are 4 at the very least. So yeah, I'm gonna pick a call here. This is just one of the strongest combos in the game, and there are so many things that make it better. I'm excited to do this. Right. Yeah, let's do a present. I don't think either of the other options were very appealing. Removal capsule is very good later. I should probably go for that. Present does give us some money in the short term, but I think this sets us up better for the long term. Right, now let's do a rabbit fluff. Rare chance is always good. We do want more cats, but we're not in a hurry. We are 1 rent payment ahead. Right, we are going to see our first essence tokens, which is great for us. Pinata with toddler, always going to do that. So ritual candle makes hexes give 1 more. I like it, but I don't have a setup where I actively want that to happen. So let's just go for the lime pepper. I think it's good enough here. Alright, lots of candies keep being eaten, which is good for us. We don't need any of these. We have a lot of candies that are going to fill us up for now. I don't need a lockbox. I might pick up a key if I see it, but not a lockbox. A lockbox needs some very specific things to be removed. Right, I have an empty, so let's pick up a 2-value symbol. And all of the candies are going to be empties at some point too, so that's fine. Sure, let's grab an item capsule. It might be a jack-o'-lantern or something similar, which would be very good right now. It's a lockpick, which is also fine. Yeah, we could go for the void fruit, but we're pretty much a rent payment ahead, so we don't need to do that. So we can just get a free black pepper. Black pepper is a good one. Alright, now our first essences. So guillotine, this is just a funny one. If you have, if you're a billionaire, you are destroyed. Guillotine essence is hilarious. I've seen some pretty fun things happen. We're not going for endless, and it's, It's not something that you want to happen, but it's just funny. Fifth ace destroys itself if there are at least 4 suits. When destroyed, suits give 1 more this game. This is probably a very good way to make suits work. Don't think I'm going to be doing it. Birdhouse, it was bugged at some point, but I think I'm priced into picking up the birdhouse. I mean, birds giving 2 more is actually really good. And I don't want to go with suits because, yeah, it's going to be a long time before they're going to be doing anything. Black cat essence is hilarious and it would make our cats absurd, and we are priced into picking every cat that we see. This is a nice backup plan, but it's very unlikely to do anything for us. But if the other 2 aren't good for us, that's fine. So this one allows us to pick up coins for 10 bucks each, which is fine. And Kyle the Kernite would make shiny pebbles and ores give more, which is also fine. Would make them give. I'm actually gonna pick Kyle the Kernite. I'm not sure if I'm ever going to see 5 of any of these, but there's no reason not to pick it. Alright. None of these symbols are very interesting to me, but we do want something. I might pick up a ninja. Good reroll, but I think we can save our reroll, so let's just pick a ninja. It's fine. Brown pepper, 1 whenever a symbol is added, that's definitely fine. We have an empty, so we are not very much interested in that. Alright. Could pick up an egg to try to make the birdhouse essence very good. It would take a long time, but I'm just gonna go for the milk. I mean, milk with Pizza the Cat and Black Cat is just very strong. It's gonna take 9 more spins for our ducks to go away, so that's going to take a little bit of time. Oh, I should have picked up the lockbox for the lockpick. Again, I mean, so many things are happening right now that it's very easy to lose track of everything. Right, I'm gonna remove something. Let's remove the flour. So the milk is just sitting there right now, but wow, when the milk, when the cat drinks the milk, I mean, it's going to give so much money that's just not going to be funny anymore. And here's an Eldritch creature that's insane. I did not expect that to happen. Right, that's going to be very good for us. And it's going to allow us to pick up some other things that we might be interested in. Alright, yeah, the cat gives 22 this spin. That's very good. I'm gonna pick up the cultist for the Eldritch creature. It's going to be a 0 value thing for a while, but right, we're already at 300. We are ahead by enough that I don't really care about this. Alright. Reroll capsules probably pretty good here. I think we have a lot of rares that we might want to do. With the birdhouse essence, birdhouse could be good. I'm skeptical that we're actually going to be doing it, but text evasion and black suits aren't that interesting for what we're doing right now. Alright, I can remove Pearl, so that's fine. We do have some empties now, but that's also not something that we mind. Could reroll, but we are far enough ahead that I don't mind having it like this. Right, lucky capsule. There are a lot of rares that we want, so that's good for us. Emerald isn't one of them. Mine isn't one of them. I'm just gonna go for another lucky capsule. I think that's good enough here. King Midas is definitely not what we want. Tomb could be okay. We just want a tomb. I'm gonna reroll another one. Sun is a 3 value symbol. I mean, we need symbols right now, so this is fine. Our duds just self-destructed, so we have some symbols to play around with. Right, we can add a lot of symbols before we're full. We're still pretty much ahead, so hustling capsule is very good for us. I don't mind that I have a sun and I don't have a flower. I mean, it's just a 3-value symbol. Alright, purple pepper. If 3 or more of the same symbol are adjacent and not empty. We don't have a great setup for that right now. We could end up picking up a lot of shiny pebbles or cats. So purple pepper could be good at some point. Gives 50 once, so that's a lot of investment for just 50 bucks, but we could do it. Gives 80 and is destroyed when you spin. Gives 10 less for each symbol in your inventory with a quantity of 2 or more. Cannot give less than 0. So this gives some money once. Do we have duplicates? We currently have 0 duplicates, so this thing just gives 80. And this one, if you have a lot of food, I'm just gonna go for the free 80 bucks. Protractor, it applies a protractor effect for 6 turns, which isn't something that we're not we're doing right now. So it's probably chili powder. Destroys itself before you would pay rent. When destroyed, you spin it an additional 2 times. That's pretty good. I mean, it's better later, but you get a free 2 spins. I'm gonna go for a chili powder here. Right, geologist, and probably the cleaning rag. I mean, jack-o'-lantern. I'm interested in removing the toddler at some point, so let's just go for a cleaning rag. Cleaning rag is always very good. We just have a diamond and a shiny pebble right now, but the geologist is just insane. 122 this spin, which is fine, I guess. 5-sided die as a 3-value symbol or essence capsule. I mean, essence capsule could be a lot more than a 3-value symbol, but I'm just gonna go for this one. Probably in the long term we would find out that that's not the correct play, but that's fine. Alright, our rich creature is eating our cultist, which means that he is going to be extremely good now. We have a lot of things going on that could be better than what we're doing now. I don't want a chicken. Again, it could make the birdhouse very good, but the other things that we're doing are so good that I don't mind just picking up a cultist here. Bubble, key, anchor. Could pick up a key. We have 3 empties. I'm just gonna go for the bubble. It's a little bit of free money. Pearl for the geologist. Right, we have some nice scaling. We have a few symbols that give us a lot of money. Right, free essence capsule is always something that I'm gonna pick. And we are making 48 right now, which is enough to be far ahead, but it's not enough to declare victory yet. Alright, we get a free pepper. Which one do we want? I mean, I already have a black pepper. I could get another one. Brown pepper, already have one, but doesn't matter. Gray pepper might be fine. Lime pepper might be fine. I don't have a pink pepper yet. Let's do pink pepper. Pink pepper or yellow pepper would both be pretty good. I mean, the reason that I'm not that interested in yellow pepper right now is that we need to fill some things, and we have some things that consume. So whenever something is consumed, it leaves an empty spot, and that's really not what we want. Right, lime pepper gives a free 30, which is fine. Piggy Bang destroys itself after 25 spins. You put 2 in this item each spin. Gives 152 when destroyed. I mean, we're far enough ahead. This thing is probably going to be insane for us. And frying pan, I don't like frying pan essence. Bartender, not really interested in bartender. Good reroll, but a hustling capsule is fine for now. We do have to pay a little bit of mind to not getting too much minus things because we had 500 right now and we need 450, but I think we are safe. Alright, let's spin again. We have 4 empties right now, so we can pick basically as many things as we want. Not any of these. I mean, we don't have the jack-o'-lantern, so I don't want a toddler. And turtle and clubs don't do anything for us. Good reroll, but I'm just gonna skip here. I don't think we need to pick something up there. 48. Right, let's do a shiny pebble. It's probably a little bit better than a candy. No, it's a lot better than a candy actually. Right, another milk. So I'm picking up a lot of things that are going to not help us out a lot in the long run, right? Just temporary gains, but that's a good way to stay in the game. And if you stay in the game for long enough, right, there's another cat, great. If you stay in the game for long enough, the essences will just win the game for you, so that's fine. Right, we already have made our rent. We have 2 empties. I'm just not gonna pick up the key. I mean, we still have the lockpick, so there's no reason to pick up the key. I was just staring at it, thinking, do I want this? Ore is probably better than a buffing capsule in the long run. Not sure, but it probably doesn't matter anyway. Right, paying 450. We are still pretty much ahead. Destroys itself if there are 3 cats. When destroyed, you are 2.5 times more likely to find uncommon, rare and very rare symbols. For the rest of the game, or this thing, most essences that work for the rest of the game spell that out. So is this for one spin or forever? I don't know. Oil can is fine, but I don't think it does that much. Instant ramen essence destroys itself when you skip an item. When destroyed, you add 3 items. I think I'm just gonna go for the instant ramen. Capsule machine. So the next capsule is going to happen 3 times, which is fine. Yellow pepper destroys itself, gives 20, and tax evasion. If a symbol would take money, it takes 25 less. I don't know exactly what takes that much money, but it's funny. Just go for the capsule machine, it's fine. Golden egg doesn't really do anything. Treasure chest, that's fine. Chili powders, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 5 peppers, so this thing is going to give 5. That's, I don't really need to see the other symbols here. Right, we have exactly 20. $57 this spin, which isn't as much as I hoped, but still fine. Alright, we have 3 removals now. Yeah, the capsule machine triggered on the removal capsule, and now we have a lot of removal tokens, which is great for us. We have 1 empty, ore is going to be removed. Yeah, let's just grab the wolf. We have a lot of symbols that we would be okay with removing, so there's no reason not to pick up something like that. I mean, we're not in endgame territory yet, so we need to do some things. Let's remove the urn. Probably remove the cherry too, pretty soon. But we still have a candy that needs to be eaten. I probably shouldn't have added the candy, but that's fine. Yeah, let's just remove the cherry, that's fine. Makes it more likely that things are going to get eaten. 80 to spin, that's also very good. Big ore. Let's feed the geologist. 55. Yeah, we are stagnating a little bit, but I think we will be fine because everything we're doing is ramping us up pretty well. Should have probably thought a little bit longer about maybe picking up the essence thing, the essence token, but this is probably fine. We don't have any ways to make amethyst better, so I'm just gonna reroll here. Farmer, spirit, lucky capsule. I'm gonna grab the lucky capsule. Don't need a spirit or a farmer. Symbol bomb. Yeah, I don't need coin in a string or red pepper, so let's just grab the symbol bomb. And skip. Let's grab the sapphire, hustling capsule, and skip. That's fine. Let's spin again. Lots of things being eaten and removed. Yeah, this was a decent turn. Joker is a 3-value symbol. We need symbols, so let's pick up the Joker. Just as a 3-value symbol, I mean, we have a few things that we're just picking up because they're worth a little bit of money. I've seen a lot of things that add coins, which might have been good if we had picked up the coin on a string that we have seen come up at least twice, I think. Well, we saw the coin on a string essence, which is definitely not the same as a coin on a string, because it removes itself after 10 spins. And if you have something that keeps on adding money, that could actually bite you. We're adding a lot of things that are removing themselves, but that's fine because we're making 83 here. And let's grab a peach. Peach is fine. What did the instant ramen thing do again? Oh, destroys itself when you skip an item. Right, I should have read that one a little bit better. I should probably also have picked up the coconut. I want to remove the toddler, but not for any of these. I mean, I just want to keep on adding things so that I can remove other things. But we're at 950, we need 650, so we are probably still fine. Again, the essences are so incredibly good that we are just right, that we are just fine. Shattered Mirror essence is pretty funny. So the next 7 times you add a symbol, it ticks down, and then after that it gives 77. It's actually a lot better than it looks. Right, the Shattered Mirror keeps on blocking you from getting things, and this thing just once you have picked 7 symbols, it just removes itself and you get 77. So that's fine. Triple coins destroys itself when there are at least 3 coins. When destroyed, coins give 2 more this game. I mean, that's insane in some specific situations. Could definitely pick this early, I think, and make it work. Fertilizer destroys itself before a seed would grow. When destroyed, seeds are guaranteed to grow into very rare symbols this spin. And I think very rare symbols, I think that's just watermelons. Yeah, pear is also just a normal rare. So this thing actually allows you to get as many watermelons as you want, which is funny. I'm definitely going to be doing that at some point, but not right now. Alright, next 20 spins gives 3. I think we have exactly 20 spins to the game, so just get a free 3. Frozen Fossil, I think we have removed 4 cultists, so let's just grab it, and it's going to instantly be insane. And let's grab a Grey Pepper. Grey Pepper is fine. Alright, we still have 1 empty, yeah. Frozen Fossil doesn't have a number next to it, so that's great. Could have skipped an item for the instant ramen, but everything was just so good that we don't want it. Yeah, So the Shattered Mirror Essence is going to make us see less items, but that's not something that we need to concern ourselves with too much. 90 this spin, yeah, we have... I think we can safely say that we won this run. And again, I mean, a lot of it was due to essences, but also, I mean, just getting these cats and the Eldritch Creature. We also got pretty lucky with everything else. So I don't think it was just the essences here. In fact, I mean, all of the essences that we did get were just temporary bonuses. So it's possible that they actually didn't even do that much. Alright. Sure, milk for 2 cats. Do we want to remove something? Yeah, sure. Let's remove the toddler. We really wanted to remove the toddler anyway, so that's good. Both of the cats are drinking from the milk, so that's 123 here. 5-sided die, because we want to keep on removing things. Move, I think the wolf doesn't matter that much. Let's remove the ninja. Reason is that we have these cats that give 4, so if we see a Beastmaster, we want that. And I mean, not that it matters anymore what we do, but Beastmaster would work with the wolf and bear, but wouldn't work with the ninja, so that's why I removed the ninja over any of the animals. Silver Arrow is always very good. Don't really want to Shattered Mirror here. Swear Jar Lunchbug. I'm actually just going to skip here, because that's going to give us 3 items because of the Instant Ramen Essence. Sure, let's grab a Yellow Pepper. We haven't really done anything with that. Cyan Pepper, because we have the Chili Powder. And let's do a reroll because we have dice. So, Chili Powder is going to give us a lot right now. Alright, do we want to remove something? Sure, why not? Let's remove the wolf. Arrow is pointing at the Geologist, which is insane. Chili Powder is giving 8 here. Right, big ore for the Geologist. So all in all, this was a run. Sometimes you just get a very easy run, and you have to take those when you see them, right? I mean, you can't complain about having a good run. So things just went very well for us, and that happens sometimes, especially with this update, obviously, since, well, I've gone into that in detail, but the essences, it just gives you so much free money that it's just kind of difficult to lose. I'm sure we will lose on camera at some point, and it's going to be great. But for now, we are just going to go through our last few spins. Defeat the Geologist and the Eldritch Creatures, and have the arrow point at the Geologist, just to have that little bit of last little bit of insanity here. 112. Yeah, sure, let's grab a cultist for the last one. Let the Eldritch Creature eat it, and we are officially done. Again, we are a lot richer than we need to be. We couldn't actually pay the rent 3 times, but we could pay it like 2.5 times. So this was another Lucky Landlord run. This update will be here for the next 2 weeks, so we are stuck with well, this Essence update. I'm guessing that in the future update, the Essences will be rebalanced to be a little bit less oppressively strong. But for now, next time we will go to floor 12, and maybe that will be Right, let's see what we get there. Right, you receive one essence token less from emails, which is going to be very important in rebalancing things a little bit. I think this essence thing probably needs to be a little bit earlier, because right now things are just too easy. But for now, this has been a run. I had a blast, actually. I mean, even though the game is too easy right now, it's still fun to play it. So thank you a lot for watching, and I will see you in another Let's Be a Landlord video. Goodbye!